Turns out being invisible is such a terrifying experience. To create a suitable disguise for the man, colleagues poured glue over his head and used their feet to spread it evenly across his face. They then used an electric fan to dry it quickly. Once the glue had hardened, they cut a slit for the mouth with a small knife, carved out holes for the eyes, and finally fitted DeJuan with a pair of 50-year-old reading glasses. While it looked rather ugly, he finally appeared human-like, which put his colleagues at ease. With countless daily drug injections taking a toll on DeJuan's body, he grew increasingly agitated from being confined in the laboratory. On this particular day, he ignored his companion's attempts to stop him and insisted on going out for some fresh air and a change of scenery. Once outside, DeJuan drove his luxury car through the city streets. After returning home, DeJuan unintentionally caught a glimpse of his neighbor taking a shower. The pent-up emotions eroded his moral boundaries. Every time he reached a critical moment, the neighbor would promptly draw the curtains. Looking at himself in the mirror, DeJuan suddenly realized he was no longer the person he used to be. A dark thought then surged into his mind. First, he peeled off his skin suit and rang the doorbell of his female neighbor's apartment. Hearing the bell, she quickly approached the door, only to find no one outside. Initially, she thought she had imagined it, but moments later, the doorbell rang again. Puzzled, she opened the door wide, only to find the hallway empty. However, taking advantage of the open door, DeJuan had already slipped inside unnoticed. Driven by a loss of control, he violently tackled her onto the bed and assaulted her. Within less than 30 seconds, his victim lay trembling in fear, sobbing face down on the bed. DeJuan then walked over to the window, spotting his colleagues searching for him outside. They found only the discarded skin suit, unaware that DeJuan was nearby, silently observing their every move. When the group eventually gathered back at the lab, discussing how to bring DeJuan back, he suddenly appeared at the door, lying that he had merely returned home to fetch a book. Faced with their suspicion, he leveraged his leadership status to suppress doubts, causing the matter to be dropped. Unbeknownst to them, a horrifying event unfolded that night. While a colleague was sleeping, her blanket was quietly pulled aside, revealing a seductive leg, followed by someone unbuttoning her blouse.